Guys, Coach will open with a comment. As always, keep your hands up for me for a second.
How's everybody today? Well, I really do think that we need to have do a really good job in our preparation this week. I think this team has consistently gotten better and played really well last week against a really good Texas A&M team. So they're improving every week. I think they're responding to doing things the way they need to do to have success, as a team. So I think it's important that everybody on our team understands that, no one's really entitled to anything. You got to go earn it. People that are entitled think they're inherently deserving of something, which, you really don't get. So everybody needs to take ownership of what they need to do to be responsible to do their job and do it at a high level. And I think it's important to prepare that way, throughout the course of the week. So, that's something that we continue to focus on as coaches, to try to get our players to be able to do, so that we can go up there and play a good game. I think you got to really do it when you play on the road, especially in our league. And, all these places are tough places to play, and Arkansas is certainly a tough place to play. So we got to have the proper respect to go take ownership of what we need to do to play to our standard.
Coach will start on this side with Ben.
We didn't see Daniel Wright out there at practice today. I was just wondering if there's an injury with him or something.
No, he's suspended from the team. Violation of team rules.
Come back on this side with Michael.
Just hoping you could assess the run defense at this point in the season.
I guess if you look at things statistically, you would say that you would be a little displeased. Do I think we could play the run better? Absolutely. Do I think we could tackle better? Absolutely. Do I think our statistics so far this season are a little misleading? I think that's also true. We've given up a lot of yards in the fourth quarter when we play other teams, just like this last week. The team had 128 yards for 3 quarters. Put the other guys in the game, they gained 158 yards in 17 plays. So that looks all the same in stats. So, but if you really slice and dice it, what's the issue here? Well, the issue is, we had a 23-yard run against the ones, which we didn't fit the run right, and we got to get that fixed. But other than that, we didn't play the run poorly. But the other guys gave up a lot of yards rushing. So we got to get them better. So I think that there's definitely room for improvement. I think we can do a better job. Is it as bad as it looks? I don't think so.
We'll come back on the right with Charlie.
With Tua's success this season, how cool is it for you to see your fans kind of support him with things like plays and lunch shirts at game day?
Well, I think it's great. I think that I think what makes this a special experience here is when we have great support from everybody in the program, everybody that supports the program, all of our fans, all of our students. I can honestly say I was a little disappointed that there weren't more students at the last game. And I think we're trying to address that. I don't think they're entitled to anything either. And me personally, I think it ought to be first come, first serve. And if they don't want to come to the games, they don't have to come. But I'm sure there's enough people around here that like to go to the games and would like for them to come too because they support the players. So I've never said anything about that before. When I first came here, we used to play that tradition thing up there, and everybody was cheering and excited and happy, and there was great spirit. All right, now they don't even cheer. They introduce our players, nobody even cheers. So, I don't know, maybe there's something else somebody ought to talk about. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Maybe I already talked about more than I should. So, you all can beat me up for that if you want. But, look, our players work too hard, and they deserve to have everything and people supporting them in every way and have tremendous spirit for what they've done. And they may not be able to continue to do it. We're going to work hard to try to continue that. But, there's a part of it that other people need to support them too. And there's got to be a spirit that makes it special to play here because that's what makes it special to be here. And if that's not here, then does it continue to be special to be here or not? I mean, that's a question everybody's got to ask. And I'm asking it right now. So I'm hopeful that we always had great people travel on the road with us and had great spirit on the road. And we got great fans. So I appreciate that. But, to see half the student section not full, I've never seen that since I've been here before.
Coach will go over on the other side with Chris Walsh.
With the return of Matt Womack, how much more comfortable are you with the offensive line depth, and would you be comfortable playing him at left tackle in the right situation?
Well, I think it's a little bit of a work in progress. We feel really comfortable that we have 3 tackles. We feel comfortable that we have 3 guards. We feel pretty good about the backup center. The backup center has been playing left tackle. We played it in the last game as well, Chris Owen. So, obviously a guy that started a whole season comes back off an injury, and, you feel good about it. We got 4 guys on defense that would be in the 2 deep that are basically out for the year for whatever reasons. All right, so that's not a good thing, for the depth of your team. So to be able to get a guy back like Matt back right now is really good for the depth of our team and our offensive line.
Coach will come back over here with Tony.
Coach, with the complexity of your defense, what steps do you take to make sure young defenders can learn it and can get on the field as fast as possible?
Well, we try to teach them the best we can. We've been doing it for a long time. We feel like we have good teaching progressions, but there's no substitute for experience. You got to have knowledge. That's one thing, but getting experience so you know how to apply the knowledge in the right situation is, something else. And we got a lot of young guys playing in the secondary, and we certainly need to make those guys, sort of continue to grow and develop so that they get confidence in what they're doing and how they play. So, everybody that's ever played here in the secondary was a young player at some point in time, and they all learned it. So I haven't really coached anybody that could learn.
Coach, we'll finish up over here with Reiner.
Arkansas has had 5 coaches during your tenure at Alabama. How much do you think that has contributed to kind of the state that they're in? Also, they've had a lot of different offenses during that period. And how much do you think your stability, the stability that your tenure has contributed to your success at Alabama?
Well, first of all, I'm in no position to judge Arkansas' situation and how many coaches they have and how that's affected their program. I know they have a good coach right now. I know their team is improving and progressing, and I feel like the state of their program is on the upswing and on the uprise, and it's my job to make sure our team is ready for that. And I think they'll probably play better against us than they played all year long. So it's going to be important that our players understand that. So that's more what I'm concerned about. I don't think I'm in a position to judge, their program, their coaches, what they've done. And I see the state of their program a lot different than you do. So I really can't answer that question. And I also can't answer, I hope that the stability of being here over this long period of time, which we really enjoyed and embraced, all the challenges that go with it, and all the great players that we've had and coaches that we've had that contributed to the success. We have a tremendous amount of gratitude for all those people. So, and I think the continuity is what has helped to continue that. But we have to have great people and a great organization from top to bottom for that to continue, so that we can continue to sort of create value for players and make this a special place to be.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.